everyone, welcome again to K Podcast. And yes, this is not shocking to me, this particular the way, Myron from, you know, Rotten and Unfit, the way he talks. And this is something that I think we all in this space, especially this kind of space that I am in, we already know, especially when it was talking about not dabbling in the dark. Some people were like, oh, self-hate. I'm like, nah, this is not self-hate topic. And I don't want to call the part of the country where this guy is from because I think he's Sudanese. And their kind of behavior towards other people. And as an African, I'm gonna tell you, that's why some people over here back home, we are a little bit. People will be like, "Oh, everybody's together." No, we are mostly not together, and he's showing exactly that. Many Africans are not in tune with the other Africans. Some of us don't even like each other. Let me just put that out. So when I go out and I see other people from the Western country and they're like, oh, we all black, everybody should be together, I'm like, have you seen what's going on at home? Like, you guys are saying, oh, everybody kumbaya. That normally doesn't happen back at home. People like Myron over here have a disdain for other people, and it is the truth. Many Africans have disdain for each other. And what Myron did in this video, it's not that it's right. It's not right, even though many Africans now are trying to work together, but still there are still people there that are gonna behave like this. So Myron coming out and exposing his true self is, like, for me, not surprising, because I know what goes on back home. We are not always kumbaya. There's tribalism, there is featureism, there is colorism, there is all of that. And mostly people just say it out loud. And Myron, he's just being his authentic self. And I'm like, oh, so people are finally seeing that, okay, you finally just waking up to this? No, I'm not finally waking up to this. I'm just like, oh, he finally showed his true self. So he went after Abba and Preach. See, I don't mind it. I don't care when men are fighting. I'm like, well, that's your business. You go fight your war. But the way this guy literally was unhinged, and I'm gonna say this: the first video he made, calling it a roast on Abba and Preach and calling, is it Preach a monkey? I'm like, well, I'm not surprised. Am I surprised? No. It's not a surprising thing for me. I'm not surprised to see that. You get me? And I'm like, other people were shocked. A lot of people were shocked. I'm like, I'm not shocked. I'm not. This guy should have been canceled for a long time, but because he talked bad about, dark-skinned women, a lot of people were like, oh, not everybody gotta be your preference. Not everybody have preferential that, and they use preference to sweep that ish under the rug. They swept that under the rug, because I'm going to be bringing up the videos of Abba and Preach doing a reaction video, because I heard he went on another podcast. I don't know who the hell the other guy is, but he was talking and even doing the natty sign, hands gesture, that literally the host of the show was like, hey, hold on, you're doing too much. I'm like, you let him on your platform. You let him on your platform. I wouldn't. That if you want to behave that way, go do it on your platform. And at this point, a lot of people are like, oh, are they going to be canceled? Are they going to be banned? In YouTube, let me tell you something. The time I was doing my YouTube, if you guys remember me, if you guys were with me from the start, when I got to the point of getting monetized, and some people, YouTube was like, we don't condone what you are saying in your channel, so you are not going to get monetized. I had to literally reassess and delete many of all. I deleted all my videos that I started with. I deleted it, and I had to make a content that is actually YouTube friendly. You get me? I couldn't be raw as I usually were before. I couldn't be that raw anymore, because YouTube does not even condone you being raw, and you have to speak in a tone that YouTube accepts. So I had to literally do a 360. Now, these guys, I've been seeing, they've been talking about high value man this, high value man that. To one extent, they even said Elon Musk is not high value. I was laughing. I'm like, see, I normally don't look at their videos. I might watch Abba and Preach and their reaction, whatever they do, and I'm not always in tone. I'm not always, agreeable to whatever they say. But this video over here that I'm about to bring up to you guys, like these guys, I'm like, are you okay? Do you know the kind of world that you live in now? Have you any clue your kind of behavior that you demonstrate and the kind of words that were coming out of these guys' mouth? I'm like, is this a high value man? Is this the man that is trying to teach other younger men to be heavily with this attitude? The first video he did, he was like a toddler throwing tantrums, like calling Preach all kind of monkey names and all that he was not evolved and he needs to do some evolving. And I'm like, and let's not forget, Miss Prawley Things was in this particular video over here. And the time they made the first response to Abba and Preach, like, Politics was down there giving super chats, especially when he was saying something terrible about Preach. You will see the super chat just pop up. And I'm like, see, at this point, probably the fact that you were on fire before and now everybody on YouTube space that didn't like you, don't expose you, don't talk about you, don't literally bring your name and put you on a hot seat. You're gonna go around super chatting somebody when somebody's calling another person a monkey. Girl, I already know your kind. Like, I already know your type. I wanted to do a reaction video to another lady doing a reaction video on Probably Things because she was literally dissecting her. And this new video, you could see her with that other guy, that white supremacist guy. In this video, I'm like, girl, you're over here again? Like, are you serious? Are you over here again? Well, now you don't sign the whole notice that everybody can know where you stand. Because lately people have been saying she's been doing the low, video. She's been doing video on the down low talking about modern women. I'm like, nobody cares about that. Everybody done read you already. And everybody knows you're talking about husbands and you don't have one for yourself and all of that. So I'm going to bring out this video over here. So this is a reaction video and I'm going to be giving you guys my own commentary on the behavior of this man. Like the way he talks. The way this man talks, God, is this the high value man women be running around looking for? Is this the high value man? Okay, let's bring up this video over here.
Running like it's an employment line.
What the
what?
Hold on. So this is from Abba and Preach's video that they made to show the behavior of this guy.
Sand,
but it's okay.
White supremacist sand.
Shut up. Bro, you're the worst of the worst. You eat dogs and you kill people as a black guy. And an Asian.
Yeah, true.
And let me just bring back to that who part that he made. You could see Probably Things super chat. Look at it over here. You saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was how when he was doing the you see that?
This nigga
okay.
Here is funny. He's funny, this nigga.
I don't condone this N-word.
Oh.
Shut up, you Albanian fat. Keep running the clip, you train. No, keep running the clip. Who's that weird that can't speak?
And these are guys that think men dancing with women is gay. So who should you be dancing with then? A man? Like the way they talk, like literally, if you are somebody that have no brain cells left to lose, you can go watch this guy's podcast. But at this point, I'm gonna say this: they are asking to YouTube to literally take them down. They are asking for YouTube to take them down for this video, because you will see why I'm talking about this. It is problematic, absolutely problematic. But you know what? I'm gonna say this, I feel like the black community in the US built them up. So you don't build the people that even don't like you. Because they be interviewing many of these people especially in the R&B sector. You help them build their platform, and they don't even like you. And that fact, the time they were talking about they don't dabble in the dark, that see, when somebody doesn't like a group of people, the first people they go after is the weakest one that they feel like they can get away with, that nobody cares about, is the women. And that is what they did. And a lot of people, even Abbas, Abba said this already. Like, if you attack people like that, there is something inside your thoughts that you want to say, but you don't know how to say it, so you attack the wicked ones.
Who's that? He black as hell. Bate, man. Yeah, let's keep going.
I fucking preach. Hey, where's those for buns?
Holy shit, who's this guy in there with the red? What the fuck is going on? What in tarnation fucking pussy shit is that? I know that preaching.
Mad respect to minorities. What the fuck? Stop!
Look at that.
I want to get.
You see that hand gesture that he just did? Just look at that. The whole foolishness. And these are people that when people start behaving the way, like, badly towards them, or the people in the other communities, the ethnicity, start being terrible to them, they will pull out the black cat. I'm African cat, I'm black cat, and then they will howl for everybody to come save them. See, let me tell you something. If something happens to guys like this, I don't want to hear anybody come out and be like, we should go. He should have that same energy. These are the kind of people that when they go out in communities and the other communities show them themselves and put them in a box and treat them terribly, I don't feel sorry for you, because you asking for it. You asked for it. You asked for it.
Who's that? He black as hell. Bate, man. Yeah, let's keep going.
I fucking preach. Hey, where's those for buns?
Holy shit, who's this guy in there with the red? What the fuck is going on? What in tarnation fucking pussy shit is that? I know that preaching.
Mad respect to minorities. What the fuck? Stop!
What?
I want to get another round.
There right now. He puts there probably swinging around eating some bananas. Fucking stupid bitch. Preach is crying right now, swinging from a monkey branch, eating a banana, playing some Donkey Kong on an N64 because he's a stupid prick. He's a window licking stupid nigga.
What?
Unbelievable language. Unbelievable language. Unbelievable language that they're using.
Fat ugly white.
Hey.
Oh, that spin. I like that. I like that.
This video that
we
we
got these
responded to?
niggas running like it's an employment line.
Let me just fast forward it, because I don't have time to do all of this.
They're high value, man. They save more lives than your monkey asses have. What the fuck you niggas doing? Y'all sitting there in that tight ass film. I'm sitting next to a fucking monkey with dreads for a decade. You niggas to do now, but see, ooh, you same shitty fucking camera for a damn decade.
And that's Myron with the I don't know, bed sheet cut out with holes in front of his eyes, acting and actually exposing himself for who he really is in real life. And these are the people that are going after people that are going to listen to this person talk. I wonder who has literally no brain cells left that will go listen to somebody like this talk about high value or talk about relationship in general. Like, he's got nothing to offer you, absolutely nothing. There is nothing he can give you other than degeneracy. Let's just call it what it is, other than degeneracy.
Okay, same shitty road mic right there that looks like a penis forever. You guys have not proved nothing, and you fucking nigger millionaires not invested back in the.
I don't have time.
Well, they would hurt our fan base. But if you're secure in who you are,
no, your
and
fan
you're
base is a bunch of low IQ feminists that can't take it when you get fit.
So and another thing I notice is when a woman has something to say or to express herself, they think is feminism. So you should shut up and take whatever, endure. The endure part. You should just take it. Because if you speak about your pain, oh my God, it's feminism.
What does he do? He actually gets fresh and, most importantly, fit. That fresh fit nigga helping everybody get in goddamn shape.
This guy is totally unhinged.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Even the guy in the background is like, you are totally on edge. I mean, at this point, they are begging YouTube to take their video down, to take their account down. They are begging people to actually go over there and actually start writing and telling YouTube, you know what, these people, they're not it. They are absolutely not it.
That nigga sound like he got a 39 IQ.
Hold on.
About to get in goddamn shape.
This guy is totally unhinged.
What do you mean? What do you mean I'm
You
unhinged?
told me the N-word. Watch.
You are in. Okay, yeah, we do like 10 sets of cross burnings. And here's the thing, I'm going to continue to roast them. They're going to sit there and say I'm.
This is not roasting somebody. This is totally blatant racism. This is blatant racism. This is not roasting somebody. You have crossed the line from roasting to being a very hateful person and literally spewing racism.
Okay, let's fucking go. 10 toes down. I will roast you motherfuckers until Bigsby shit back in the day. It was fucking hilarious. But nowadays.
Okay, this is the one with all the things over here. I'm like, so you were super chatting them. I understand why you're here. And now you're here. Well, now we know where you stand, probably. You like seeing other people being with this kind of behavior. I wonder, the girls and the women that watch probably things, is this the high value kind of man you guys are looking for? The girls that go, the women that watch probably things, is this the kind of high value man that Pearl is telling you guys to go get? Because I don't understand. If Pearl is talking about modern day women, is she trying to tell women to go look for men like this? Because Politics was in this video. Is this the kind of high value man that Politics is telling you guys to go get? Degenerates? Okay.
Okay, yeah, we do like 10 sets of cross burnings. And here's the thing, I'm going to continue to roast them.
I was going to do the MAGA hat, but it wouldn't go as hard as the white hood. So
Nick, your followers are going to Myron now. You got competition.
So she over here, I'm wondering, for a woman that likes, talking ish about other women. I mean, she dressed herself up because there was a lady that roasted her on her dressing and told her what color matches her skin tone, that she doesn't look like an actual ghost. So she probably took advice from her. I can't remember her name. She actually did a video on her telling her that her dressing looks terrible. So she probably took some of those advice and dressed up. But my thing is, you dressed up to get into this video, this problematic video. Is this the high value man that you be telling women to go submit to, probably? Or maybe this is the kind of high value man you're looking for. Like, at this point, I feel sorry for anybody that is watching or is a fan of Pearly Things. I kind of feel sorry for them, because look at the kind of man she wants you guys to go look for. This is the high value men, people. These are the epitome of high value men. We're watching high value men right now.
that's true. Both of you guys are, it's like I'm being outdone. I thought I went pretty hard.
Oh, I tell you the truth, you're being outdone right now, because he done a lot. You being outdone, that's true.
Remember,
you got Myron leading the dissident right now.
Yeah, it's a couple of the Albanian and a black guy gonna out.
It goes to show how things have changed, because I remember when Dave Chappelle did the Clayton Bigsby shit back in the day, it was fucking hilarious. But nowadays you do that shit, they're like, oh my God. Just goes to show how pussified we've become.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. When Dave Chappelle did that, he's taking it out of context. He was saying that, oh, people didn't believe that, somebody from this particular community or ethnicity would talk this way. He was actually making a comedy, but he was not going there and being blatant racist and hateful. He was saying that people can't believe that, because they feel like people in a certain community all talk the same, all have the same mindset, all believe in the same thing. And seeing someone like him talk differently was like shocking to other people. That was the context where Dave Chappelle was talking about. But you, in the other hand, no, you You're a whole something. You're something else.
After looking at that Donkey Kong photo, I can conclude that he's also a monkey.
Okay. All right.
Like, bro,
And by the way, for those that are surprised, yeah, there are many people from this particular from Myron's place that actually have this kind of behavior towards other people. And like I said from the beginning of my video, some Africans don't like each other. Yes, we have colorism, fisherism, we have everything in there. There are some people that feel from his community, some people that think that other Africans, especially the ones with the broader features, you know, that they are lower. And he's just showing it. He's just showing it. It's something that we've been known. We know. He's just showing it. And for him, he thinks he's closer to the white man, you know, because of his features and how he looks. Like, boy, if you don't sit your ass down.
I'm ready to end them. Like, they want to go here and say, you're a Myron. Cool. The fucking Arab guy that's also black that literally, like, I hit so many different check marks for the KKK. Y'all want to call me? Cool, you fucking.
If you're wondering who the white dude in the top left is, that's a white supremacist. Nick Fuentes, who's the leader of a far-right movement. And Just Pearly thinks, I will say, Just Pearly thinks orange does look good on you. I'm glad you took Brittany's advice. Oh, I do think it's funny that the only time you decide to groom yourself is for a clan meeting. But hey, if that's the kind of high-value man you want to attract, go girlfriend.
Now let's fucking.
I'm wondering the ladies that are going to Pearly Things channel nowadays, because you must have no self-esteem, because, or literally have less brain cells, because she has literally soiled herself already with this. It's done. I mean, she was on boiling hot water before, but now, no. Is this the kind of high value man she be telling you to submit to, ladies? This is the kind of high value man Pearly Things is asking you guys to go look for. Woo! Go.
Do it.
Hey guys, when we speak, everyone raise your hand. Raise your hand.
No.
Raise your hand.
No.
So we take turns.
No, Nick, no, not you.
No. Kidding.
What
I can't do it. Yeah.
What my question is, why is she moving away? You wanted to be in here, girl. You wanted to be part of this. Oh, so you feeling you want? I feel like she's just moving away so that people be like, "Oh my God, she kind of have a little bit of sense to move away, knowing that this is negative." Hey, you knew this was gonna be negative. You still brought yourself in here.
What the fuck?
I heard that some of y'all were raising the salute, so I decided to come back.
Let's go. Poor Sneeko. Pearl rolls out. Oh, come on.
No.
We're done.
No.
Let's go.
Why is she rolling out? I mean, this is the kind of high value men she's teaching people to go get. These are the high value men. These are the high value men. The epitome of high value men. Ladies, come see the high value men they be talking about. These are the high value men.
Come on.
No.
Come see your
Let's
high
go. We're
value
down for
men.
whatever.
Let's.
And men that actually respect and provide for women and care for women, they are the ones they call simps. Men that disrespect women and think that women should not be given anything, no kind of respect. Those are the high value men. You ladies, come and see the epitome of high value. Here it is. This is the high value man.
Do it.
Do you realize how dumb everyone has to be? That when you're in a room full of people, that somehow Just Pearly Things seems to be the smartest person. You see her sliding off screen like, what the fuck am I associating myself with? Y'all know how dumb you have to be to make Pearl sound smart? Yeah, I mean, hey, listen.
I don't think she's smart. I think she knows that she's already in boiling water and she put herself here probably because she doesn't like Abba Preach, because I remember she actually said she doesn't like them anymore. All of a sudden she went to the other side because they said something about her being a grifter in the YouTube space, that she's a grifter. And they actually said some things about her because, you know, the way she talks and the kind of, you know, all of that. And so she changed teams. So she was here probably to be against Abba and Preach. And I don't care who you want to be on the team with, but when somebody starts speaking this way, the way Myron speaks, that's it for me. And the fact that probably things have been called out for bringing, is it Nick Fuentes or what is his name, in her channel, and he had a whole bunch of nothing to say but stupidity, just literally makes me look at her like, girl, I don't know who is watching you. I don't know. Just close shop, because you ain't giving society anything. You are not giving us anything other than degrading women.
You want to throw away your YouTube channel in the dumbest way possible? Cool. You just cost yourself and your staff millions of dollars over one of the dumbest things I've ever seen possible. And also just notice, all of this rolls off Myron's tongue so easily. This is not the first time he's talked about this, about black people like this. It's not surprising to me. Honestly, when he started speaking about black women in the past, I'd always suspected he had negative emotions or feelings about black people.
About the black dating app called Black.
It's funny, I never used that one, bro, but hey, man.
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that. Man. We ain't night riders.
Nah,
so
bro, I'm good.
You know, sometimes if they're, you know, red bone.
I don't even care about who they are dating. Like, my thing is, I don't care what preference you have. I really, really don't care. I don't give an F. Just keep it pushing.
Well, sometimes there's valid criticism about black culture that I'll entertain. But then the frequency and the vitriol that comes out when they speak about it, you start to feel like there's something else going on underneath it all. And then when it comes to people like Myron, even though you can never point to it directly, because it's rare that it's this overt. So you can't really point it out, right? Everyone tells you, no, it's not there, it's not there. Even though you have a feeling, you know what I'm saying? You have no... But now you have it in full in front of you. This guy is considered the leader of the red pill. And you're seeing how this disseminates to a lot of his followers. That kind of hatred that he has for black people is instilled in a lot of the things that he actually preaches. You can't tell because it's not overt, but it's in the undertones if you understand what's really going on. That's why when I saw the previous one, even though a lot of people said, no, it's not racist, it's not. It's like, do you really think that? I know it is. I know what he means when he says the warrior gene. I know what he means when he says monkey. I know why he's using it specifically for a black individual. But plausible deniability gives everyone the ability to be like, no, that's not what he meant.
See, I'm going to say this. Preach understands what he means. I understand because Preach is African. And we Africans, we know what he meant, what he said. Myron meant what he said as an African. And the fact that we, like me, Preach, and Myron over there, we're all Africans. We know when somebody's speaking in that tone, especially an African speaking in that tone, we know he means what he said. He is not ignorant. Myron is not ignorant. For people putting the possibility, oh, he could, maybe he's ignorant, he doesn't know. As an African, we know he is speaking what he's saying. Whatever he's saying, he means it. He means it. He's not ignorant. Hey, he's not. We know that. And even Preach knows that. We all know it. I mean, Abba knows that. And even Abba knows that. We all know it. We all know it. And that's why he's saying over here, he's told people that he means what he said. And people were like, oh, there is a possibility that he's ignorant. No, he's not. We are Africans. We know. We know.
That's not what he meant. But with this stream, you just see everything that I believed and pretty much knew is confirmed. So yeah, I mean, if you want to shoot your credibility, if you want to distort your movement, if you want to make the red pill look like a movement for losers that hate women and also hate minorities and value whiteness for some reason, you know, it's in your dating preferences, it's in your language, it's in the way that you insult people, that's okay, have your movement. But when people discredit it and laugh at it, you're going to be one of the principal reasons why with your behavior. Instead of holding frame, instead of being stoic the way you present in the red pill and handling your stuff well, you get poked and prodded and all of a sudden you unleash this. The reason why this came out is because deep down inside, that's the shit that you feel. That's the stuff that you really believe. That's how you really feel about black people. And now everyone else knows. So, you know, if you're proud of this, congratulations, brother. You played yourself. I don't think there's much to be said. I wouldn't be surprised if the YouTube channel gets deleted. As far as them talking about hanging us or monkeys this or whatever.
Yeah, they literally talk about hanging, is it Abba and Preach? Like, I'm like, do you know the kind of foolishness that comes out of these people's mouth and hatred? It is blatant hatred. And that's the channel people go to watch for high value. Man, like, go get out of here. And nobody listening to you because they want to be high value. You probably have people that hate other people in that place enjoying that content. Forget about the high value nonsense they be talking about.
It is cool.
So that was I got the video from Urban Preach, because when I saw this video I was triggered, but I wasn't surprised. I'm gonna say that I was not surprised. I was like, oh, the whole world about to see the real stuff. The whole world about to see the real, what's up, what we Africans see back home with each other. Everybody think it's all kumbaya back home. It's not. That's why you have xenophobia, all of that. People hating each other. Hey, the whole world about to see it from one of, from the other culture, and see how it really does happen back home. Because some people, they think if they have like phenotypes that are close to whiteness, they think, oh, I'm better than you. You need to evolve. That's why he used that actual word that, Preach needs to evolve. Because he thinks that he's evolved, because he looks, when it comes to the scale of humanity, it's the white man, then it's him, So people that look like Preach, they gotta evolve because they are unevolved. That's why he used that word. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna say this. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to press that like button, subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day and goodbye.